piece of property I've been hunting close to a decade. Supposed to be family land, supposed to be wrapped up for us to hunt forever. Put a lot of time, a lot of work into the property. Just found out, got a call today that I got to come and get all my stands down. A family member made some bad decisions, and the property no longer belongs to our family. Yeah, so I was in this limbo between not really sure if I was going to have a property to hunt this coming year, and really just kind of wondering, man, what's it going to look like? You know, what is my deer season going to look like? And in the middle of summer, I got a call from my good buddy Matt Bell, and he said, "Hey TJ, why don't you come up to Gumlog in Abbeville, Georgia, and let's just spend some time chasing some hogs and kind of get deer season off your mind for a minute, and we can regroup and think about it some more. But come on up and shoot a hog." And so after deliberating for about 10 seconds, I said, "Yeah, man, I will be there in a minute." So I got in the truck and came to Gumlog to see if we could get on some pigs. It's been an awesome few days here at Gumlog Plantation in Abbeville, Georgia. You know, we got on some pigs today, and the first stalk, everything almost came together perfectly. We were about 300 yards away when we saw the pigs, and we started making our way to them. And there's this little nook, you know, and we kept communicating, Matt and I, you know, if we can just get around this nook, the little tree jutted out, there's some water there, and man, we can really get this pig. And it was a good size. It was a good sized pig. So we put the stalk on and we moved. We bridged the gap from about 300 yards all the way up to, we were at 40 yards. And Matt and I, there was a little miscommunication. Matt was back in the woods. I was out actually in the road where the pig was, and it just didn't come together. And sometimes that's just hunting. You know, there's a lot of dynamics. Number one, it's hard. I mean, you're chasing a wild animal. That's the first difficult thing. Then you're adding a bow to the equation, a spot and stalk, and you have a camera guy. There's all these dynamics that have to come together. So that first stalk was tough. It was difficult, and we obviously didn't come away with the pig that we were shooting for. But then we moved on. Dead. We had these pigs working down the road, some we call them footballs, the best eating size pigs there are, coming down the road to us. Matt and I got set up in the bushes, got ready. Pig comes 20 yards, perfect, spins broadside and looks at us, and I just smoked him. There's no other way to say it. Smoke city. It was awesome. Perfect shot. So we're going to recover. If you saw this blood trail, you'll see this blood trail. There, it's not going very far. Tenderloin. This is awesome. Man, this is my first pig. So then we loaded up, we're celebrating. It was my first pig ever. Pretty excited about the opportunity of bacon, and we move on. And the next, just around the next corner, beautiful big green food plot, and there's a good sized pig, probably 100 yards from us. And Matt and I look at each other again, and you just kind of know, you're like, yeah, this is happening. So I obviously had an incredible time with Matt up at Gum Log, and I got back home and got some news from my stepdad. He called and said, "Hey man, I picked up a piece of property and I think you're going to like it." So obviously I grabbed my covert cams and start putting them on every tree available. And the first picture I got was a deer with just incredible mass, and already he had a little sticker coming off of his left G2. And I thought, this is the deer that I want to kill. This is a deer. He's going to be an incredible deer, especially for South Georgia. And so I just started plotting on this one deer and thinking about this one deer. And my optimism and my hopes for deer season 2017 dramatically changed in that one phone call, and especially with that one picture that I got on my covert camera. It has been a hot and tough early season, but I mean, that's what you get in South Georgia, right? We hunt. We don't hunt because it's easy. We hunt because it's in our blood, and I can't wait to see. There's a good mature 5.5-year-old 8-point that we have on camera in this area, and perfect west wind. Wind is pushing right in my face, and I just can't wait to see what happens tonight. White belly. White belly. That's how I saw him do it on Real Tree one time. I figured I would give it a shot. Say, Judge. Say, Judge. Oh. Judge, get out of my face. Judge gotta leave. Judge gotta go. Mammy. Mama. Yeah, the thing that kind of pushed me over the edge into bow hunting, there was a deer on the farm called Tall Boy. Got him on camera, and it was 8 years ago. For me, I'm thinking this is a 180-inch deer. In reality, he was about 140-inch. Beautiful, slick 8-point, chocolate horns, and I think we're cursed. My buddy Matt and I decided, and we're gonna film. We're gonna get this stuff on camera. Year 1 passed and it was fun, and we saw a lot of deer, and then year 2 came along and we were like, man, this is the year that it's gonna happen. It's really, really gonna happen. We're gonna take a deer on camera together this year. And then year 3 came, and we just kind of started feeling like the Cubs. I don't know, Davy Jones's locker. I don't know, cursed, I guess is what you would call it. Here's to 2017 fighting the curse. Kind of like, I don't know, Davy Jones's locker. I don't know, cursed, I guess is what you would call it. Here's to 2017 fighting the curse. pretty evening, overcast, the little front moving in. It's looking really good. I told a buddy of mine last week that that Sunday night was going to be the night that we were going to get it done. So just had to come get in a tree. Left the gym, flew over here. Got in the tree about 6 o'clock. Just waiting to see what happens. Yeah, so I was getting ready. I was hoping he would stand, and right here, he kind of gets a little hinky, you know, just kind of like, I think I bumped the camera maybe. And I was like, no, no. You know, you never know, like, okay, is he not turn around and go the other way? Or, and then I saw this trail, and you can actually see the trail in the video he's taken. There's some privet right there, and I thought, man, there's this hole on the other side. I'm gonna go ahead and position the camera on the other side. Oh my God. Oh, I see. I'm watching. I'm watching. Oh, there he is. He's down. I'm drawing, and he stops perfectly. And then, oh my God, oh my God. Then the unraveling, right? Let's see. Watch it. Oh God. Oh my God. Oh, 4 years, man. I've been solo filming. I've been filming for 4 years trying to get a deer killed on camera. I came this afternoon. God, I can't even, I'm not held together. I came this afternoon. And I said, man, I almost tweeted earlier, I almost Instagrammed earlier and said, discipline matters, because I wanted to go to the front stand. In the front stand, the wind was marginal. I said, you know what, I'm going to the back stand. I'm going to where I'm supposed to be. And the 9-point, man, the 9-point I've been chasing, the very first picture I got on this property at the beginning of the year. Oh my gosh, we gotta go find him. I mean, I saw him, I saw his belly. I know he's over there. I don't even know what to do with myself right now. Oh man. Oh, there he is. Oh, he's down. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This deer for me was definitely felt like breaking the deer hunting filming curse. 4 years of trekking all my gear in and being in the right place at the right time and having the right opportunity and the shot going where you want it to go. All, you know, it was a culmination of all those things. But as I reflect on it, I think about Habakkuk chapter 3 verses 17 through 19.
where the writer tells us this. He says, though the fig tree does not bud, and the olive branch fails, and there's no grapes on the vine, there's no food out in the field, and there's no sheep in the pen, there's no cattle in the pasture, he says, yet I will rejoice in the Lord, and I'll take joy in the God of my salvation. One of my takeaways from my incredible 2017 season is that even if that deer had not walked by, I reflect on the fact that my wife and I got to bring our little boy home from India, that I have good health, and I'm surrounded by the HuntCo team and great guys and great women who love God and love the outdoors. And at the end of the day, what I know is that I have the opportunity to rejoice in the Lord. The big deer, no big deer. There's so many things to be thankful for. We can rejoice in the Lord. We can take joy in the God of our salvation.